If you want the perfect solution to absolutely blow up your work, use this consolidation tool. That's a warning. This is probably one of the worst tools I've ever come across in the 35 years I've been using Excel. Don't use it. I'll explain to you why, and I'll explain how to incorporate consolidation in a very simple layman's approach. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Consolidating worksheets, what you will learn, well, first and foremost, here's a suggestion. Avoid using the consolidation tool. Data tools consolidate. It is a nightmare. So I'm going to show you a better alternative, and then I'm going to show you the problems with Consolidate. In this example, I have the same Microsoft P&L information from all the previous examples, and I broke it down. We had 2013, 2014, and 2015. Now, the deal with this consolidation is that the data has to be consistent. Well, throw it out because it doesn't have to be. You can create any consolidation you want. First and foremost, grab a starting point. Well, what is consistent is the P&L information. So just copy this. Hard copy it, put it somewhere. We're just going to put it in B5. Edit, paste. And if you want to consolidate this, here's the best way to do it. Just go hit an equal sign. We're going to link to these worksheets. Equals 2013. Go up to the top here, equals. All we have to do is copy down and make sure we don't have absolute values there, and just copy down. And if you want to format this, knock yourself out. Go over to 2014 in cell 2014 and just copy it, and then copy down. Control D. If you need to copy any other information, copy it down. Control D, scroll down. No, just look at this 93580. Go over to 2015 and put 10, just some crazy large number, 10 million. Go to consolidation and it updated. Hit Control Z, go back to sheet 2 and it changed back. Now let me show you using the consolidation tool. The first attempt will be just a simple consolidation. All we're going to do is use the consolidate tool, grab this information. That'll be dead. In other words, it's just grabbing the data. Control S, save your stuff. To use the consolidation tool, just hit consolidate, and then you'll have this sum in any other reference, but for simplicity, just keep it at sum. What we have to do is we have to reference something. We have to reference the data in 2013. We have this set data, the Microsoft P&L labels, leave them as they are. I suggest inserting the Microsoft P&L, total revenue, operating income, etc. Put that in beforehand and hard copy it. Then if you want to grab this information, go to reference. We're going to go to 2013. We're just going to focus on 2013 information. Then we're going to hit add. We do not want links. Links would be similar to what we have over here in our equals. We don't want that in this example. All we want to do is just grab this information, hit OK, and look, it did its thing. But look, it's static. We go over to 2013 and we hit 10000. We're going to see back in sheet 2, it changed, but what we just grabbed from the consolidate did not. Hit Control Z, 2000, go sheet 2. All right, it changed back. What I meant by when you do Control Z, when you have this consolidate deal, it's messy. Go to 2014. What we have to do is go to consolidate, clear this out. You have to clear all reference information, and you have to put it in blue and hit delete. You have to start over. Reference, we have to go to 2014. Make sure you're inside the reference box. Go to 2014, grab the data, hit add, hit OK. Fine, got that. It's working consistently. Yeah, you're consolidating information, but really, is it worth anything? No. Why? Because you can't do anything. It's just, if you want to reformat this, fine. But why not just use the equal? Update the information in 2013, 14, and 15. This step that we're pulling from Consolidate means nothing. Now, I don't need to go to 2014. I think you guys can figure that out. Hit Control S. Move over. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Consolidate. Hit Control S, because what we're going to do now is going to blow up your entire worksheet. Clear this, delete, go to Reference, go to 2013, just grab this information, hit Add. Then we're going to hit Create Links. Fine? And labels, we don't want. Here are the labels as noted by the Consolidate. We want to put this stuff in well before we start messing around with this Consolidate tool. Hit OK. And yeah, this looks great, doesn't it? It's the same functionality as this 7.7. We go over to 2013. We hit 9, just hit 90. We go back to sheet 2. You can see the 90 changed. Go back, just hit Control Z. Hit Control Z, 7.7, go back to sheet 2, and everything looks fine, right? We go to 2014. Notice the big change when we hit Consolidate? With this link deal, now we have all these pluses. This is a function of what Excel incorporated in this thing, this outline deal. And if you want to see a bigger mess than this Consolidate, this outline thing is categorically, I mean, it's 1960s. But let me just show you this mess that we're creating right now. Go to 2014, go to Consolidate, remove this, delete. Go to Reference, go to 2014, highlight this, hit Add. We're linked, hit OK. And now things just go to crap. This link, for some reason, this outline thing just goes to crap. Now you're stuck. Literally, you're implementing that structure just completely blew up this entire worksheet. Why? Because trying to get rid of this over here on the left is impossible. We can highlight this, and if you go to Consolidate, you can go, well, delete. Well, fine, let's delete this, okay? No source reference for specified. All right, go to Consolidate. Now it's deleted. Fine. Go to Consolidate. All right, that stuff's been deleted, close. But look what this mess is over here. I don't want to deal with all this plus. All right, how about we do this? Delete this, nothing. Then go ahead and grab this range, go to outline, go to group, go clear outline. You just cleared the outline, but what did you do? You still have part of the outline. So now grab the entire worksheet, clear outline, and look what it did. It completely blew up your work, everything. So you remember I said Control Save? Well, now the only thing you can do is close this worksheet, but don't save it. Hit Control F4, don't save. Go back, you can go here, File, and this was 20.7, creating using worksheets. Read 20.8. Go back, reopen your worksheet. Here we have the same situation. Okay, this is clean. We're back to when we hit Control S. That's why I always recommend Control S, because you're going to run into situations like this. Now, let's try one more attempt. Let's go to Consolidate. Make sure you hit Control S. Go to Data. Go to Consolidate. Let's go and see. Look at this. This is still in box. Why didn't it delete? I don't know. No source destination. What happens if we go down and Consolidate? What if we go over here to Consolidate? So now we have Consolidate has been removed, I think. Hit Consolidate, go to Reference. We're going to go to 2013. We're going to go Add. We'll clear this. We'll go to 2014, Consolidate, Add. We'll go to 2015, Add. Clear this. We want to hit create links. We'll hit OK. And look what happens. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I've tried this.
Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel data and text manipulation. We have an advanced beginners and intermediate course. Excel essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out.
This Consolidate deal was introduced to me probably 10 years ago, and I've never used it for obvious reasons. It is what it is. And you can also see the destruction here. What this Consolidate, it just adds it just stacked every one of these rows together. If we hit this plus sign, we're going to see 2013, 14, 15. When we tried to add individually across, it didn't work. So then we tried to stack them together, and that's exactly what it did. It buried them all together. Now, I'm not going to spend my time on this. I suspect there's a way to do this correctly, but 10 years ago, I hated it, and today, I still hate it. There's an easier way to do it. This equals, you can consolidate and have control. Here, it's a mystery. So my suggestion is, if you want to learn a little more about the consolidation, feel free to dig in and investigate, and please let me know. In the interim, if you need to consolidate information, just go specific pages and hit equal, and you're good to go. Now, to get out of this, the only way to do this is just close the worksheet. Hit F4 and don't save. Go back. You can hit File, 28, whatever that file name is, your consolidation. You can also consolidate, but don't hit links, and you have the data here. What good is it? Well, it's not any different than just grabbing this information, go copy, and then go back here and just hit Control-Alt-V. And you can put values, or you can hit links. I'll show you that next, okay? And that's this right here is the exact same thing we use the Consolidate tool. So what's easier? This doesn't have commas, big deal. We can just do this and just hit commas, and then, okay, well that was much quicker than using this Consolidate tool. How about if we go over and we grab this data, Control Copy, and then we go back to Sheet 2, pick a range, hit Control-Alt-V. If we can't find it here, we should be able to copy the links, values and numbers, formats, cancel, hit copy paste, and you see here, paste link, no link to paste. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, see you soon.